Hi. Yesterday we talked about weight. Weight is the type of measure you use when you want to find out how heavy something is. So, yesterday we used my little kitchen scale and we weighed some things that came out of my bathroom, like toothpaste and soap. And of course, you can't forget about the toilet paper. Now, today I have something that we can also use when we talk about weight, but it's not going to give me a number like my scale did. My scale will actually tell me how much something weighs. If you step on your bathroom scale and it says 45, you weigh 45 pounds. Now, what I have today to show you is called a balance. And perhaps, I don't remember if we got this out at school or not. Maybe you used one in K prep or in preschool. And what a balance is it won't tell us how much something weighs, but it will tell us which thing is heavier and which thing is lighter. Because right now you can see down here that this little arrow and that little mark on my balance match up. This is the buckets are balanced. Now, I have two different kinds of markers here. This is my permanent marker, and this is a dry erase marker. So this isn't going to tell me which one weighs, it's not going to tell me how much they weigh, but it's going to tell me which one it weighs more. So I'm going to put my permanent marker on that side, and you notice that it went down because right now that side is heavier. Now, if I put the dry erase marker in there, what's that tell you about those markers? Right. It tells you that those markers weigh about exactly the same thing because it's balanced. Now, let's take a couple of things from yesterday. I'm going to take my deodorant. That was 4.1 ounce, so just a little over 4 ounces. And my bar of soap was just a little over 3 ounces. So, do you know which side is going to be heavier? Well, I'm going to put my bar of soap in on this side. And because it's the only thing in there right now, obviously this side is heavier. Now, when I put my deodorant in, is it going to balance? Is the soap heavier, so it's going to stay down? Or is the deodorant heavier? And that just proves what we learned yesterday, that the deodorant is 4 ounces, the soap is only 3 ounces. So of course the deodorant side is going to be heavier. Now, we used base 10 blocks earlier this week, didn't we? Okay, so here is a group of 10. And if I put a group of 10 on the other side, what are you guessing it's going to do? Right. It balances because they both weigh the same amount. Now, when we talk about the base 10 blocks, we know that this is exactly the same as this. But what happens if we take each individual one? Do you think it still weighs the same? Well, let's find out. So I'm going to put my group of 10 over here, and then I want you to help me count out 10 ones. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, did 10 ones equal the same as a bar of 10? It did, didn't it? That kind of surprised me because I thought maybe that these would be hollow in the inside, but they must be plastic all the way through. That's pretty cool. And what's nice about this balance is it comes off, so I can just dump those right out. Now, I brought home some of our pattern blocks from school. So, I want to share with you. Now, if you listen to me drop this, that pattern block is plastic. Now, same yellow, but listen to this one. This one is wood. Which one do you think is heavier, the plastic one or the wood one? Or do you think they could be equal? There goes the plastic. And there is the wood. It looks like they weigh almost exactly the same. Now, you also know that one yellow one is the same, as two red ones. Do you think it balances? Do you think it's the same weight though? Let's find out. There's one. There's two. It does balance out pretty good, doesn't it? Now, if we were at school, I know that you would have a lot of fun playing with this. So I'm hoping that as you move on to next year, that you'll get a chance to play with the balance at school. See you later, friends.